Still on the issue of Dorcas Adeyinka, but adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé bí ó tilẹ̀ wù kí ọ̀tá gbógun tó, Ọlọ́run ọba jẹ́wọ́ ara ẹ̀. You know, this is another reason for us to know that God is with Dorcas. Ṣó ti yé yín? And when God is for you, nobody can be against you. Kò sí bó ṣe kóra wọn jọ tó. Ṣó ti yé yín? God will be for her. And I want to use this medium to thank everybody that knows the truth and stand for the truth. Because gbogbo alamo òótọ́ issue, either you don't like Dorcas, you hate Dorcas, you cannot stand that, but you know that gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ for the past few days, it's just like everybody just want to gang up against her. And the reason tèmi ẹlẹ́yà tí mo fi stand the ground mi lórí matter yìí ni pé, you know, èèyàn lè sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan when it comes to charity, empowerment and this thing. Ọmọ yẹn kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ lè sọ, she is trying. Ọlọ́run kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ lè sọ. When it comes to charity or it comes to empowerment, helping people and all that, she's going she's going out of her way to help people. That is what I can say. Okay. Then a lot of people want to try what Dorcas is doing. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ability yàtọ̀ sí abínibí. A lot of people try it. They realize that okay, àfibù ṣó lóore làwọn èèyàn, they stopped. Ṣó yé yín? Àwọn kan dẹ̀ rèé, wọ́n rò pé owó wà ń bẹ̀. Ìgbà tó ń larí mọ́ empowerment àti foundation, wọ́n rí pé kò sówó ń bẹ̀, pé in fact owó ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló máa gbà tán. Àwọn yẹn náà tún já dànù. Ṣó ti yé yín? But ẹ jẹ́ ká yìn èèyàn tó dúró up till now tó ṣì ń assist àwọn èèyàn. That is one thing tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀. Wípé that girl still stand. Even when things were not going, she still stand. This last 2 years, tó ní problem, tó tẹ̀ ní problem. Ṣé rí pé ó ṣì ń ṣe, she did not stop there. As at then, mo ṣì ń drag ẹ. Ó dẹ̀ ṣì ń ṣe, mo ṣì ń drag ẹ. Nínú wípé àwọn nǹkan tí mò ń sọ nìyẹn, this is something that is exceptional, extraordinary. It's not something that is just a thing that anybody can do. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn kan ṣí foundation torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ fi ṣe kí ni, wọ́n fẹ́ fi extort. We can see, that is why the foundation ẹlòmíì kó gbà wọlé. We can see through them. That is it. But when it comes to this girl, this lady, this young woman, she used to stand out. Yes, I'm not. Èmi ò ṣe ọ̀gá tó jẹ́ pé ẹ mọ̀ pé tó wá ṣe máa jáde nípa ẹ̀ máa tẹ̀ sí lójú. Ẹ kúkú mọ̀ mí pé I will never compromise. But when it comes to lórí eléyìí, ó bọ́tà ṣe gbógun tó, bọ́ ṣe gbìmọ̀ tó, Ọlọ́run ò gbà fún wọn. And báwọn èèyàn tún ṣe instigate láti ṣe kí ni, láti, you know, there's too many things going on at the same time. If you look at it very well, there was this narrative that the Dorcas team member want to scatter her team, which is never so. Ṣé ti understand this? Ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan táwọn èèyàn insinuate wípé àwọn speakers yẹn ló fẹ́ bà tíìmù ẹ̀ jẹ́, which is never so. The loyalists of Dorcas, they were all defending themselves. They were not, no, lè parọ́ mọ́ wọn àbí kẹ́ bójú wọn jẹ́ kọ́ má lè defend their own. They are not weaklings. They have mouth to defend themselves. But for them even keeping quiet is as a result of they respected Dorcas and Dorcas don't want them to talk. That is it. So, and number 2, Alabike gan tó yẹ kó jáde, tó yẹ kó ṣe kó sọ̀rọ̀, ó kàn update ni why, because kì í ṣe pé Alabike ò lè sọ̀rọ̀, but she respected Dorcas. That is why mo fi jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé Dorcas ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ká àwọn tó wà around here. I'm not saying this in a shady way. I'm talking about there is, you know, understanding, maturity. That people having control team. They don't just go haywire and be constituting nuisance. They are mature, they are intelligent, and they know when to speak. That is just it. They know when to speak. Ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí Alábìkẹ́ update fún Amebo. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí Láyọ̀ Ọlọ́ṣọ́ ó ní update fún Mama. Gbogbo aládẹ̀mọ̀ ṣe rí manipulation tó ń ṣe láàrin ibẹ̀. Ṣe rí past few days mo mọ nǹkan tó ń pè ní social media. Ọlọ́run. Láyọ̀ updated for Amebo. Wípé, why did you hate me this much? Why do you want to be like boss lady? Yes, of course. Because Láyọ̀ Amebo ò lè sọ fún wa pé òun ò hate Alábìkẹ́. This is not the first. Nǹkan kíní yóò tẹ̀ kan Alábìkẹ́ o, but they still drag Alábìkẹ́ into the matter. The matter of Alujo and Dorcas has nothing to do with Alábìkẹ́. But no, they still said that Alábìkẹ́ tó bá máa betray Dorcas tí ẹ ṣì máa worse. Why at this point are you saying something like that? Because ọmọ yẹn ò ṣe anything for ẹ náà, ó dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀ ẹ́ ìgbà tó ṣe. But why? But because orí pé ẹ ti ní sínú lẹ́bi ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ jáde ó dẹ̀ update pé òun ò lè jẹ́ kí lè slide, ẹ má máa parọ́ mọ́ mi àbí ẹ má máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé you understand, ẹ má wà parọ́ mọ́ mi. Then before you know, Láyọ̀ gbé update Alábìkẹ́ updated for Amebo wípé you want to be like boss lady, you are jealous of her, you are a witch, wípé don't try to bring her down or don't try to ridicule her. Ó ní mo sọ fún ẹ, ó ní mo sọ pé nǹkan tí Dorcas ń ṣe Amebo ò lè tẹ́rí sí. You are more like nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ lórí Facebook ló fi wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀, so you are not helping anybody, you are not supporting anybody, tààrẹ ẹnìkan ló mọ̀. So this is one reason tí mi ò ní fẹ́ kó fi disrespect Dorcas. Dorcas is not weak for helping people. It's strong people that help people. Kò gbé bùkátà tiẹ̀ lẹ̀, kò gbé bùkátà oníbùkátà lérí. It's not weaklings, it's not selfish people ló máa help èèyàn. These are the real people in the society that pick people up, help them to get their ground, you know, to find their bearing. Ó ní mo sọ pé by today, as of today, if Dorcas did not pick Alabike, where will Alabike be? That is the bigger picture. Where will that girl be? But you people doesn't always see the good side. Your mind or your heart is filled with darkness. That is why you Alabike updated for Amebo pé wọ́n gbẹ́nu mi fálágbà for. You cannot come here and just kó máa banú èèyàn jẹ́ àbí kó máa instigate nǹkan burúkú pé mo ṣì máa ṣe nǹkan burúkú sí boss lady. Of course, she has the right to defend herself. She defended herself. At the end of the day, Láyọ̀ picked that update, manipulated it, and only Alabike ń bá Mama Iwe sọ̀rọ̀ as her owner. I saw the show Mama Iwe did. I knew Mama Iwe was hungry because of everything going around. They were manipulating everything as if Benny pay Mama Iwe ni anybody in Bawi. Nothing has anything to do with Mama Iwe. The show Mama Iwe did for Alujo is one of the best shows. Don't bojú ẹ̀jẹ̀ because she too can see through Alujo. Don't bojú ẹ̀jẹ̀. If not for the respect that Alujo has for Mama Iwe, he wasn't ready to apologize or sing an apology song. And even that apology song, you know, tipa ni wípé torí pé mama, she understand is it? Torí pé ó jẹ́ mama ni, ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wo, a máa wá fún ìyá ẹ̀ tí ìyá ẹ̀ ò bá apologize yẹn lórí live video. That is just it. Láyọ̀ twisted it, saying that Alabike ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ sí Mama Iwe. Alabike had to come outside. You know who I'm talking about here. Mama did not say anything concerning Alabike. If for nothing, Mama was talking about Mega. Mega tó ń ṣe bí rabbit káàkiri, tó ń wọ wò káàkiri. That is it. So lórí past few days, ó jẹ́ kí n rí ayé in another form. Wípé if they smile at your face, my dear, behind your back, there are so many things that you don't know. Benny, if they smile at your face, behind your back, Cherry Guinea, Cherry, nǹkan tó náà bá ti sọ pé kò ní gbé ẹ lọ, kò lè gbé ẹ lọ. That is it. This is another testimony that the Lord is good. This is another testimony pé kò sí bí ìjì yẹn jà. Ó jà Odo nation for the past few days. Everywhere seized. Everywhere seized. Ibo ló tún fẹ́ já sí làwọn èèyàn wò. But still, Ọlọ́run jẹ́rìí ara ẹ̀. Sórí nǹkan tó fi dá kéèyàn dá ni. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ yẹn, tó bá jẹ́ pé inú ẹ̀ ò dá àbí kò ṣe tiẹ̀ fọ́lọ́run. Òun gan á wo gbogbo around, á rí gbogbo support tó ń gbà pé so these people like me this much. So these people can stand for me. If you are seeing the comment section, kì í sọ pé àwọn tó ń kọ comment yẹn they cannot ṣe kíni. Wọ́n block wọn báyìí, they still persist pé no lórí eléyìí sẹ́. Ṣé to understand this? Àwọn tó ń kọ comment yẹn, if you see the comment section, you will see that people really defended that. Tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni, you will be hearing how people were saying no, we know what happened. No, you cannot do this. They stand for her. Why? Torí pé iṣẹ́ tó dáa tó wọ́n lòun náà ti domi tútù síwájú, dandan ni kó tẹ̀lẹ̀ tútù. That is just it. That's it. But at the same time, we've said all that. Dorcas, be very careful. Mi ò lè parọ́ fún ẹ. Be very, very careful. I'm not saying you should stop what you're doing. I swear, keep doing what you're doing. Yes, it works for you. You know how to do it, number one. Àdúrà ẹ̀ ń gbà láti ibẹ̀, number two. You understand? And, you know, kò sí reason tó yẹ kó fi stop. This is what you are made to do. It's different from àwọn kan tó fẹ́ yá bàrà sínú ẹ̀ tí ò work fún wọn. But at the same time, you have to be very careful. So nǹkan tẹ́mi máa sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn nìyẹn. Kò sí anybody téèyàn lè sọ fún pé kó wà careful. You have to be careful. Protect yourself by doing everything. I know you are not a ṣẹ́mọ̀. Ọmọbìnrin yẹn ò ṣe èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ pé kò wà intelligent, so she study law, of course she knows what I'm talking about, of course. See, anybody tó bá bí ìyá ẹ̀dá ibi báyìí náà ti máa gbé ìyá yín sáré. Evidence dey o. So don't think that Dorcas ṣe kinní kan, this one guy you can do this. Oh, ẹnu ìyá ẹ̀ máa kan sórí Facebook, because every dealing is seen by is now understandable. But for every dealing by, you are being documented. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, nothing is free anymore. Nothing is the kinní kan olóore mi náà jẹ́ mi ìgbìgbọ́ wọn ṣóore kankan fún mi mo ṣiṣẹ́ fún òṣìṣẹ́ 61 million. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n paṣẹ yẹn. So that's just it, but it is well. It is well. Thank you to everybody. Àtẹ̀yìn tẹ́ ṣe bú náà, thank you to you guys. But at the end of the day, the truth still prevail. Ọlọ́run ṣe jẹ́wọ́ rẹ̀. So donation, mo gbé fún yín o. Anytime, any day. We are always here. That is justice. Kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ manipulate. Àwọn hater tó ti ẹ̀ ń dún, àwọn náà ṣe show nígbà kínú. Kò sí anybody tó ti ẹ̀ rí wọn. Àwọn hater yìí tún dún ní gbogbo ìgbà tó ṣe kí kò sí ẹ̀ sí anybody tó rí wọn, kò sí anybody tó rán wọn ṣẹ́ o. Ṣẹ́ mọ̀ ṣá. Àwọn èèyàn tí ẹ̀ wo fíìmù wọn ti ẹ̀ wo show wọn ti ẹ̀ rí pé kí lẹ́yìn sọ. Kí náà sọ, kí lẹ́yìn sọ. They are just, every day Dorcas Adéyínká, they go here, Dorcas. Kó ṣì. If anybody tó fẹ́ gbọ́ anything, repetition náà ni àti manipulation. Èwo lẹ́yìn rí ṣe, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bù. Èwo lẹ́yìn rí ṣe. Foundation yín kọ́ ló tún wọ mi yẹn náà. Ẹ̀yin bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe súnmọ́ bá tó ṣe súnmọ́ jòyè tó tẹ́ pín òbò. Tí ẹ lè gba kínní, kẹ́ gba gbẹ̀mù kan wá. Wípé ẹ̀yin ọmọ àti gba gbẹ̀mù wá. Òbò nìkan ni. Wọ́n máa dó yín nílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ náà ni. So ọ̀rọ̀ òsì lẹ́nu ọmọ aṣẹ́gìtà yín jáde. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ náà ẹ̀ rí nǹkan kan mú wá. Kò sí nǹkan kan tẹ́ ẹ lè ṣe kẹ́tẹ́ sọ pé òkè o torí pé mo mọ èèyàn báyìí, oyè báyìí náà gbé mu báyìí náà gbé fún mi kémi náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ foundation. Irọ́ ni. Ẹ̀yin lẹ wá fẹ́ sọ. Ẹ̀yin zero losers team. Well, it is well, ṣá, but at the same time, ṣe gbogbo aṣá nǹkan gbọ́n gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí social media. Èmi kọ́ a lot of things o. Ẹ rò pé lásán ni mo jókòó sórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Mo ń bá lọ back to back bíi Bible báyìí ni. Back to back báyìí ni. But it is well. God still show himself. That is just it. Sherry, storm to yẹ kó wọ́ donation lọ lélẹ̀. But if they can, survive this one, kò sí nǹkan kan tó lè gbé wọn lọ́mọ. That is one thing I understand. Because wọ́n, ṣé o mọ̀ pé nǹkan kékeré tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ní mọ̀ pé kíní yẹn fẹ́ lábẹ́ tó lè. That is one thing I realize about this whole thing. Kíní yẹn kékeré báyìí lókè lórí. But àṣà ó ti ràn káàkiri like a wildfire. Ó ní mo sọ pé if this does not, you guys, kò sí nǹkan kan tó lè ṣe yín. That is just it. And ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀ náà, stay faithful to your boss. Ẹ má gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn wèrè yẹn ń sọ. Kò séyàn tó perfect. That's one thing I can understand. Dorcas is not perfect. Kò séyàn tó perfect ní ayé. So ó máa níbi tó kù sí náà. But at least mo wà fún níwà ló ń jẹ́ mọ́ rẹ̀ fọ́ rẹ̀. So you will not say that because she's supposed to do this and she did not do this, that is why you are going to hate her. She's a bad person. No. You have to document nǹkan rere wo ló ti ṣe. Nǹkan rere tó ti ṣe ni. Nǹkan burúkú wo ló ti ṣe. Tó bá wá gbé méjèèjì síra, ó wá rí pé rere ju búburú lọ. That is a good piece. Fair enough. That is it. 100%, ọmọ yẹn bá gba 60%. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ pretend lójú yín gan wọn lè 10% gan wọn ni. But it's easier for them to paint this charade of they are perfect. That is just it. Téèyàn wọṣọ funfun èèyàn mi pé inú ẹ̀ funfun náà. That is just it. Mi ò sọ pé perfect o, but she's one of a kind. That is one thing I want to tell you. She's one of a kind. So kò jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ èèyàn méjì mọ̀ pé tá bá feel about this video down below. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.